and division. It's a most very popular, especially division is going to be very popular for this one. So multiply operation is going to do an cross of Ri into Rj. In the second bit product case, higher order, always it's going to be do that one. The division is going to be proceed with the quotient, and remainder may be replaced with R of j plus 1. And this multiplication by left shift operations, if you can see that the result of a left shift operation is a multiplication by 2n, where n is the number of shift bit positions. Example, let's take the decimal number 2 represented as 4-bit binary number 0010. By shifting in to the left one position, we get 0100, which is a 4 in decimal representation. If we shift it once more, we get binary value equivalent to 1000, which is 8 in decimal representation. For unsigned representation, when the first one is shifted out of the left edge, the operation has overflowed. The result of this multiplication is larger than the largest possible. A shift left on a signed value also works, but overflow occurs when the most significant bit value is going to be range from 0 to 1 or 1 to 0. Then multiplication or division by right shift. The result of a right shift operation is a division by 2 into n, where n is the number of shifted byte positions. If we can have the binary number 0111, 0101, is a decimal 117, and we perform arithmetic right shift by 1 bit, we can get the binary number as 00111, 010. That is nothing but equivalent to decimal 58. So we have divided the original number by 2. If we have the binary number 0101, it's in 12 decimal, it's in -6 decimal, and we perform arithmetic right shift by 1 bit, we get the binary number as 1101, which is equivalent to -3 decimal. So we have divided the original negative number also by 2. The above examples uses the 2's complement representation, that we must aware about it. Okay, 1010 is nothing but -6 decimal, 1101 is nothing but -3 decimal. A negative number which is going to be presented over it, it's nothing but 2's complement representation. So coming to the operation or instructions which have been used in the shift and rotate instructions, the shift rotations and the instructions which are going to be called used in the arithmetic as arithmetic shift left memory ASL, arithmetic shift left B, like this goes on over there. The arithmetic shifts. So from here to here, these are the arithmetic shift operations, and here logical shift operations, and here the last are going to be called as rotate operations. Rotate left memory, rotate right memory, rotate left register A, register B, like that is going to be shown now. These are the mnemonics which have been used for the functions, rotate and arithmetic functions. The instructions which can be easily understood with the help of this slide. Arithmetic shifts are going to be called as arithmetic shift left, arithmetic shift right, arithmetic shift left A, shift left B, shift left double. Whereas in the arithmetic right, no double will be there. Double will not be exist over there. Whereas in the logical shift left, logical shift right, logical shift left of register A, register B, double. As like that, register A, register B, and register double will be present. Coming to rotate instructions, rotate L, rotate right, rotate register A, register B, like that, and there is no rotate of double in the particular rotate instructions. As how we have seen in the shift registers, the rotate double will not be there in the rotate instruction. So coming to an example, data manipulation, interesting data manipulation. So just I want to give an example for you guys. Read this question. Write the instruction necessary to move the upper nibble of accumulator B to the lower nibble. The upper nibble is to maintain all logic zeros and end of the instruction sequence. So what actually is going to be expect that one? The upper nibble to be moved towards the lower nibble, whereas the upper nibble should be consisting of zeros and the lower nibble data should be the previous of upper nibble. So to do this operation, we are going to use left right shift operation, logical right shift operation we are going to use over there with the help of LSR. 4 times we have to use, because 4 bits of upper nipple to be moved towards the lower nipple. So 4 times you are going to use over there. Okay, so consider this example as the previous data, which is going to be 1101 is the upper nipple, 0101 is going to be lower nipple. Okay, now this upper nipple 1101 should be present in the lower nipple, and the lower nipple data should be get vanished, and the upper nipple should be 000. So by using this LSR B, because accumulator B has been given over there, so I am using LSB. So logical shift rotate of upper nipple, nothing but the register B, by 4 times what happened, it's going to move the data towards the left hand side. So that what happens is going to move towards the right hand side, sorry, it moves towards the right hand side. And after the execution of this instructions, obviously the data which is going to be present over there is 00001101. If you're going to observe this one, the upper nipple of this data has been present in the lower nipple, whereas the upper nipple previous data moved towards the present lower nipple, and the present data which is going to be 000. Okay, then coming to the next example, exchange the upper and lower nipple of a byte in memory. This instruction is going to useful for us to exchange the data between upper nipple and lower nipple. So take an example of this. Upper nipple as 0100, lower nipple as 0101. That's nothing but logical value. If you're going to see about that, it's going to be 01000101, and I'm going to convert into hexa value as 4 and 5. Upper nipple as 4, lower nipple as 5. So we are going to exchange the data. So 45 should become 54. So that what I'm going to do, I'm going to consider and two accumulators over there, as accumulator A consisting of the same data and accumulator B consisting of all zeros. Okay, and with the help of the load instruction, I'm going to move this data into a load A and 00 into a load B, and I'm going to move the I'm going to move the left shift right double is going to be used over there. 4 times I'm going to use this one. So later I'm going to move the data which is going to be present in the temporary location should be moved towards the data in the register B, and ORing the accumulator. Finally I'm going to store that data into the accumulator. Okay, now so the accumulator data will be stored in the particular memory location. So after doing this operation, what happens, I'm going to get the data as 0101 and 0100. If you're going to see that the upper nipple 4 has been present in the lower nipple and the lower nipple value has been present in the upper nipple, this is called as exchange operation. So to do this exchange operation, we are going to use the logical shift double instructions. So these are the examples which we are going to use over there in the particular arithmetic language, assembly language, and this such a way this additional instructions are going to be useful to exchange the lower and higher nipple as well as to do the operation of rotation and shift. With this, I'm going to wind up this session.